Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I is back with another brand new interesting video. So anyway guys, this one is gonna be a juicy story time, so please grab your snack, grab something to drink, grab your partner, get cozy, because it's about to be a juicy video, period. So if you are interested to know what I am talking about, definitely stay tuned and make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Make sure you turn on your post notifications to get notified every single time your girl uploads a new video, period. So yeah, let's just jump straight into it. So as you can see by the title, and if you see me looking down, I am looking at my notes because I made some notes, because girl, remembering all of this information is a lot. So if I look down, just know I'm looking at my notes. Yeah, okay. Now that that's out of the way, I know by the title you can already see or know what I'm talking about, and this is in no way, shape or form clickbait. It's not. This actually happened. So yeah. So this story, this actually happened after I quit my first job. Yeah, my first job. I was working as a house help / nanny, but mostly a house help, and that's a story for another day. So if you also want to know about that, definitely give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section. So this was straight after quitting my first job. I actually quit my first job. I was working in my second job, which was real estate. Basically, I was working in real estate, and I was fresh from high school. Like, I feel like I didn't know how to negotiate for my salary. So I was basically, to say the least, I was being paid peanuts. Yeah, I was being paid peanuts. That's when baby girl decided, you know what, we need to get some extra cash. And also the way I was dealing with money was not like actually the most smart way, the smartest way to deal with money. I was not financially literate, so hence I was like, you know what, I had a light bulb moment. Then I had to find a side hustle. So the side hustle that I decided to do was actually I was hawking handbags. With the small cash I was making, I found a vendor / a supplier who was selling bags at a lower price. So I would go to town, aka Nairobi, GG, aka Nairobi. So mind you, I'm fresh from high school. I have lived in one area all of my life. I had no exposure whatsoever. So I've basically been surviving on vibes and inshallah since, and I was 17 at the time. Right now I'm 22. No, sorry, I'm 23 right now. So like I'd go to town, and let me tell you, before I even continue, can somebody give me a glass? Because adulting is the ghetto. I'm just saying, like, yo, that's when I realized that I'm actually an adult. Now I have bills to pay. Child. So I would work through the week, Monday to Saturday. Then on Sunday, me and my colleague, we did the business together, though she had her own stock and I had my own stock. I was afraid at first. Then I was like, I had to have an honest conversation with myself and be like, okay, sis, you're scared, but at the same time, whether you're scared or not, your bills are gonna come at the end of the month. They don't care if you're scared. They don't care if you have money or not. So you might as well just do what you need to do. And the kids then, she understood the assignment, because I dabbled in handbags. I also dabbled in earrings. I was also selling avocados when I was in cosmetology school. I digress. Anyway, I was also at a point in my life last year when the COVID thing happened, yeah, like things were bad. I was also selling kahawa coffee. I was selling coffee and peanuts. Yani I was out, yeah, in the streets, yeah, doing the most. This is literally last year. That's when I tell you God is good and God actually exists. I mean that. Like, that's something I can never like take away, because I don't want to get emotional, but last year things were not working out. Not last year, but things were not working out at home. So I was like, you know what, I need to move out for my mental health. I need to move out. I need to get a job. It was after right after the pandemic. No, actually it was during the pandemic. I was applying for actually attachment. I was applying for attachment, it didn't go through. So you know, like I was like, okay, even if I get the attachment, I'm not going to work for someone for 3 months for free, and I still need to move out, like make it make sense. So eventually I ended up, oh, my cousin Ray, you guys, God is good. You guys, God is good. So it got to a point whereby I applied even for Kazi Mtaani. And my cousin had like connections, mad connections, so she got in and I did not. So that morning when she called me to tell me that I had not been picked, I was very sad. I was like, God, why? And all this time when this was happening, I used to pray. I was very, actually pray till now, but then I used to pray and tell God, these are the desires of my heart. This is what I want to do. I want to move out. I want to get a job. I want to be financially stable. I want to be able to support myself. So when I didn't get that, I was really devastated. But look, who is God? So I called up my friends, yeah, and I asked them if they knew somewhere I could get a job. On my last call, I kid you not, on my last call, my credit was almost depleted at this point. So I called my friend. I was like, you know, I need to get a job, this, that, and third. And she was like, okay, let me send you someone's number. Then when she said that my credit depleted, I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? I still have debt for Safaricom or Kwajahazi, so I can't call back. So my friend sent me this guy's number, hence the salon where I used to work. She sent me the number. I went. It wasn't really an interview. It was just like a meeting. It was like, hi, I am so and so. I know I can do this and the third in the salon. And the person just hired me. I just got hired. And I had just been rejected for this Kazim Dani. And this was like a permanent job. I knew what I was doing. So I got the job. Also, I wasn't really, ends were not meeting like the way they were supposed to meet. So that's when I decided to make coffee. So I'd wake up at like 5:30. Mind you, I still have school. And I'm not complaining. I know people have been through worse things. This is just like something to motivate someone out there that, you know what, anything you want, it can happen. Granted, I'm not where I want to be in life, but I still believe that God is working for me, working in me. And yeah, anyway, I digress. So I used to like wake up at like 5:30. Then I'd make the coffee. I'd make the peanuts a night before, like 2 kgs, 3 kgs. And it got to a point where, okay, so I feel like I'm all over the place because I really feel like I'm in my feelings. So anyway, I'd take the peanuts around like from 6 to up until 8 because I had to be at the salon by 8. So because I'm still employed, so I have to go and clean up and wait for the customers. So so I'd do that, and I was so discouraged at times because I was like, yo, people are not buying. And by the time my boss arrives, it's like 11, 9:30. The coffee is already cold. Then it's like, who's gonna drink cold coffee? Like, things were really thick for me. So, but I was like, I'm not gonna give up. That's something about me. I understand this assignment, and I'm not gonna give up. And regardless, we move. So it's like, it was a really trying time, but at the same time, I have friends, or should I say acquaintances, who have like sugar daddies. I'm seeing them going on trips. I'm seeing them getting gifts and this and third, and I was like, maybe. But then again, I had to tell myself, no, you know what, nah, it's not worth it. It works for them, it's not gonna work for you. So I gave myself a pep talk, and I feel like when someone older than you is providing for you, like they're doing everything for you financially, there's an element of control that comes in. Like, you can't do what you want to do. Plus, I've had so many stories there in the radio. I listen to HBR, so like there's so many people who call in and say how these men or women, you know, the sugar daddies and sugar mummies out here, so they say how everything went down, the control, and I don't think that I would want that for myself. So anyway, that was last year. Prior to last year, when I was in cosmetology school, this is 2019, I used to, because like I used to sell earrings, so I'd So I'll set up my business for selling earrings via selling avocados. So up country, you guys have seen my up country. If you haven't seen that, I have done a video where I went up country to see my grandmother. So I'm gonna like show you the clip here, not the clip, sorry, the video, the thumbnail. So if you haven't watched it, please go and watch it so you know where I come from. So anyway, I used to ask my grandmother to, like, we have avocados where I'm from, plenty, very good ones, the green ones, not hash, the green ones that have like mafuta, yeah. So I'd ask my grandmother to pack me some avocados, like unripe ones, and I'd come and ripen them. Then I'd sell them to my teachers in cosmetology school. That was how I began selling earrings. From my savings from that, I went to town, and if you know, there's a place called Dubois, or is it Dubois, and there are places where you can actually buy earrings. You can buy earrings and jewelry. That word. I thought I was gonna like massacre it, but here we are. So you can actually go there and buy in bulk, and when you buy in bulk, you definitely get discounts. Then you come and resell. So I also dabbled in earrings. I was selling earrings and avocados when there was avocado season. Okay, so so basically I've sold handbags, I've sold coffee, I've sold peanuts, earrings. Like your girl has been out here in the streets. Let me tell you, like running away from the city council, because also there's also that. So let me now tell you about the good, the bad, and the ugly. The good, during all of these experiences, what I got, let me check my notes, because I need to refer to my notes constantly. So here they are. The good, most people were actually very supportive. Like, they kept on encouraging me. They were like, oh my god, you are such a young pretty girl and you're out here doing this while other girls are doing this, that, and the third. And I'm not judging other people. Whatever works for you, do that. I'm not here to judge. Like, who am I to judge you? If you want to get a sugar daddy, or if you have one, like, power to you. At least you can handle that. But personally, I cannot. So other people were very supportive. They were giving me good vibes, and they kept encouraging me for the most part. The bad, the city council will arrest you and they'll take your products. And it's not fair. It's not fair at all. But it does happen. They will seize your goods. Then you're like, I'm not trying to be a thief. I'm not going to say that word. But you guys are really pushing me to the wall at this point, because I can't be out here hustling, then you guys are taking my stock. Like, make it make sense. We're trying to survive, plus it's a pandemic. It's during a pandemic, we need to survive. So you taking my goods is not, I don't think it's right. Also, another bad thing that happened, another bad thing that I'd say that I actually experienced is some people were actually just like plain disrespectful and inappropriate. Like, I remember this one situation where I was wearing a top and I was wearing a bomber jacket. Then I had opened my bomber jacket. Then this man was like, let me see your tattoo. And if you know, my tattoo's like all the way down here. Then they were pulling my top, and I really felt disrespected and I felt bad. But I was like, God, please give me the strength to deal with this, because and I think that I went into a depression after that, because I felt disrespected and I felt violated. Because why are you pulling my top to see my tattoo? I know it's there. Like, it was almost, I was so hurt when that happened. And I remember I was in my house and I was crying, and I was like, God, I can't do this no more. I can't. So anyway, I don't want to get sad and become a water bucket here. So the other thing about me, yeah, this is like one of my favorite things about me. When I was doing all of these things, yeah, I was always showing up with my eyebrows and my lashes done, because one thing, I'm broke, not mad. So you can't be out here struggling and you look like trash, yeah? Like, pick a struggle. So I'd make sure my eyebrows and my lashes were done, because I can be struggling, but I don't have to look like struggle. You know, you can struggle and not look like you're struggling, like you're broke, not mad. So I always look presentable, which was, in a way, it was like I was like trying to show myself and still trying to stay true to myself, and to tell myself and to like manifest my future self, and tell myself, you know, it's gonna be okay. You got this. You are that girl, and that's just on period, and nobody. That's why I can't take shit from nobody. I can't take shit from nobody because I've been through it. I've been through everything, so I'm not taking shit from anybody. I've worked hard to become the woman that I am, and all glory and honor to God for where I am right now, because I look around and I'm like, these are blessings. Like, even this house, it might be a bit tighter, but I didn't have it last year. I was living in a single room. I was hawking, and less than 1 year later, here I am. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. No one is as resilient as a woman, and that's just period. Thank you for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up and let me know if you want me to make more content like this. I love and appreciate every single one of you so much, and I hope it really encouraged someone. So it might not be where we want to be, but we're gonna be okay. Okay, bye.